Hi, I'm Ng Yimin, and this is assignment for TCP 1201. So this is the game of Go Boom. My responsibility in this game is that I did the all card should be face up to facilitate tracking. Start a new game with 52 randomized cards. Deal 7 cards to each of the 4 players and additional commands such as restart and exit. So I'll pass to Michelle.
Thank you, Yimin. I did the center part code. So as for the center, it's where the lead card and played cards are placed. And also in the determine of future union method, we iterate over the cards in the center and compare their suit and rank with the lead card. We keep track of the winning card based on the highest rank within the same suit. Once the winning card is found, we identify the player who played that and return it as the winning player of the game. I'll now pass it to.
I'm Junlok. The part that I participate in is using the first hit card to determine the first player of the first trick, and then also having the players following the suit or rank of the lead card, as well as setting the winner of the next trick to decide the tricks and lead card. And then I'll pass it to Yinghui Sandra.
I am Yinghui. So I did the scoring system. So the score of each player is calculated based on the cards in hand at the end of each round. Different card has different scores, such as Ace has one score, and King Queen J has 10 scores, and vice and etc. Now I pass to Junlop to explain the demo.
So this is our Go Boom game program, and now I'll start running the program. So this is the console output. So, well, once the game starts, it will display this as the game has started to indicate that the game has begun. And then here it shows uh, each of the players cards on their hand, player 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is the deck with all the cards that are going to be drawn by the player during the game. And then this is the center. So this is the first card that is taken out from the deck, each four, and then these are the players' score. So because the first card is 4, so player 4 will be the first player of the first trick. So now player 4 will start playing. So the same the lead card is H4, so player 4 will be choosing the card with the same suit. So he chooses H5. And now it's player 1's turn. Now player 1 chooses H2. And then player 2 here, he doesn't have a H card in his deck. So what can he do is he can either choose C4, the card with the same rank, or to draw a card with as the same suit. So now try drawing a card by uh, inputting D. So now player 2 has a H card, HJ, and how the drawing system works is that it will keep drawing the cards until the player has received a card that is the same suit or same rank. And so now player 2 has a H card. We can now use it. And next is player 3 using HA. And player 3 is the winner of the first trick. So now player 3 will decide the lead card of the second trick. So he chooses 9 of spades. And the player 4 will choose S7. What if the player decides to choose a card that is not the hands? And what would that happen? So let's try it. Let's say player 1 chooses CJ, a card that belongs to player 2. It says invalid, choose a card from your hands. So player 1 will have to only choose a card that is from their own hands. Then player 1 chooses S5. Player 2 here choosing SX. So the winner of the second trick is player 2. Now player 2 decides the lead card of the next trick. Player 2 chooses C3. Player 4 chooses C6. And player 1 chooses C9. And player 2 is the winner of this trick again. So player 2 will now choose the lead card, chooses D2. And so what if the player doesn't follow the suit or rank of the lead card that says H9? It says invalid. Choose a card of the same suit or rank as the lead card. So you have to choose the card that is the same suit or rank, or else it will be invalid. So the game continues. Player 3 chooses D9, and player 4 chooses D3. Player 1 here will choose DQ. And the winner of the trick is player 1. So player 1 will continue choosing SQ, and player 2 here chooses S8. Player 3 chooses SJ, and then player 4 here doesn't have a space card, so here he will have to draw a card to continue the game. Now player 4 has an S4 card, so he uses it. The winner of the trick is player 1, and the game continues. Player 1 chooses D5, player 2 chooses DX, player 3 here doesn't have a D card again, he'll be drawing some cards. Now player 3 has a C5 card, you could choose that as well. Player 4 has a D4 card, you could choose that. And the winner of the trick is player 2. So player 2 gets to continue the game. Player 2 chooses CA, player 4 chooses C2. Player 1 only has one D7 card left, so you can choose that, but to draw some cards. Now player 1 chooses the HQ card. It's player 3. So player 3 continues it, and player 4, and then player 1 will choose H8, and player 2 chooses C4. And player 3 wins this trick. So now player 3 will continue the game. And player 4. And player 1 doesn't have a card. They draw H6. And player 2 doesn't have a card either. And now the deck is already empty, but then the winner of this trick is player 4, because player 4's cards on his hand are already empty. So here it says winner of this round is player 4, and looking at the score, player 4 had accumulated 0 marks as yes uses all his cards, and the others would be accumulating their points based on the cards that they have. So player 1 has 68 points, player 2 has 13, player 3 has 23. So And then here it says, do you want to restart the game? So if you choose yes or no, and let's say if you choose yes, the game will start again. And the scores here will continue, and then it will keep accumulating. So player 4 will again continue the game. And let's say if the player decides to restart the game, they could press S to restart it. So now the game is restarting, and the game is now returned to normal. And if the player decides to quit the game, they could press X and then says goodbye. And that is the end of the game. So that is the program of our Go Boom game. Thank you.